I have returned.
You know, I could get to that. Your wish. Whatever you'd like to ask. Yes, I suppose it is time.
Oh!
You have been a good friend to me after all. There is no reason to be silent. There is a reason I accepted this mission in Ferelden, far away from home, and it had nothing to do with any thought that I might leave the Crows. Meeting you, after all, was quite an accident. My last mission before this one did not end well.
It failed or something
The
else?
mission itself was quite successful. I mean that it did not end well for me. You must realize that until that day I was cocky and arrogant. I was the best crow in Antiva, I believed, and I bragged of my conquests often, both as an assassin and lover.
And then what?
One of the crow masters grew tired of my boasting. My bid for an incredibly difficult mark was accepted, much to my surprise. A wealthy merchant with many guards and completely silent. Taliesin agreed to be part of my team, as well as an elven lass named Rina. She was a marvel. Tough, smooth, wicked, eyes that gleamed like justice. Everything I thought I desired.
And you fell in love.
Rina was special. I had closed off my heart, I thought. But she touched something within me. It frightened me. When Taliesin revealed to me that Rina had accepted a bribe from the merchant, told him of our plan, I readily agreed that she needed to pay the price and allowed Taliesin to kill her. Rina begged me not to. On her knees, with tears in her eyes, she told me that she loved me and had not betrayed us. I laughed in her face and said that even if it were true, I didn't care. Taliesin cut her throat, and I watched her bleed as she stared up at me. I spat on her for betraying the crows. When Taliesin and I finally assassinated the merchant, we found the true source of his information. Rina had not betrayed us, after all.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I wanted to tell the crows what we had done, our mistake. Taliesin convinced me not to. He said it would be a foolish waste. So we reported that Rina had died in the attempt. We needn't have bothered. The crows knew what we had done. The master who disliked me told me so to my face. He said the crows knew, and they didn't care. And one day, my turn would come.
Why would he do
To
that?
rub it in my face, perhaps. That I was nothing. That she was nothing. You once asked why I wanted to leave the crows. In truth, what I wanted was to die. What better way than to throw myself at one of the fabled Grey Wardens?
I mean, that's...
And
yeah.
then, this happened. And here I am.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
It feels good to speak of it to someone. I swore I never would. Whatever it is I sought by leaving Antiva, I think I have found it. I owe you a great deal.
You owe me nothing.
Let us return to your mission, shall we? Suddenly, I do not feel like standing about.
Aww.
Nigella get to wait on the Queen? I've been here longer.
I heard Her Highness has a temper like a nest of rabid wolverines. Maybe the housekeepers
Ooh.
sent Nigella as a sacrifice.
Oh, God.
The Queen is here. I can hardly believe it.
I think too much of her dress, to tell the truth.
She's very beautiful, though.
But she brought no finery, no attendants, no ladies in waiting. This scandalous, a Queen's visit, ought to be at least as showy as the Festival of Summer Day.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down. When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, We need to know where it is and how soon it might strike. If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
Aw.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
So I guess if I speak to Nora, this is my room. It has my favorite assholes. Barks happily. This is where we started.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Yes.
I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason.
Oh, I hope so.
My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
So for what I'm about to do, I have to kill Logain.
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. I have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
There we go! 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 Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall.
He looks identical. They actually look
my main fear is that
the
he
exact
might
same. They have the
govern like
same
Kaelin
face.
as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some,
Right?
this is more important even than
Right?
practical considerations.
I got you,
A
girly.
union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I'll make him want it. I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to
Do
him.
so.
So what
I
you
will be
do,
interested to hear
we
what
have
he
a
has to
hardened
say.
Alistair. He doesn't take shit from nobody no more. Right? And so, you can broker this marriage, and then Alistair is still in charge. Which is
So
beautiful.
I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What do you think about
You
her?
say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's her father's daughter.
She is her
Me?
father's daughter.
I say that's where the problem lies. People like
Ooh.
her and their father always think
Oh,
they're the
no.
only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just
I
stay
just
out of
imagine
their
my
way.
warden with like a
What do you
massive
think?
grin
When the Landsmeet
on her
comes,
face, like, what do you
might
think
have
about
something
her?
to say.
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her. As in marriage, as in be her husband.
Later,
You've
I'm gonna
spoken
ask
to
you
her
to
about
fuck
this?
Morrigan.
did, didn't you? I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
I think it is the best compromise for peace.
Compromise? Yes, I suppose the Landsmeet would like the sound of that. All right, you've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her, if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink. Or 10.
Lit, let's go. Remember, I have to kill her father now.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Okay, he agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose
He hasn't
stranger
agreed to
things
her
have
terms.
happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support.
Yep,
If not,
sounds about good.
then tell me now.
Yep.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain.
And I'm
now,
going
I
to
suppose,
murder your
comes the
father.
task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
You need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Yep, bye. Alright. Don't worry, Alistair. I'm gonna make you fuck Morrigan later. And it's gonna be
I haven't
way
been
worse.
here in a while. Ask away.
Alright. Do I have 12 of them? I have 10. Oh, I need a couple more.
The market district is a whole sight better because
Oh.
of what you've done for us.
Thank you.
I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the wardens.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I think this person's in here. Yes. Oh! No, it's him.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer at Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would
Respect.
bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity.
Thomas did not.
Is there
I
anything
feel
you would
bad
ask
for
as a
Thomas.
reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against
Thank
the
you
game.
again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Thank you, my good sir.
How fares your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town. May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
He needs your help.
He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it.
He's in the dungeon of all
Dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Did I make sure to see Jenna TV this time? I don't remember. Oh, this always happens to me. Hi, bestie. Okay, so I did speak to him. Oh, I bet I need to ask Riordan about it.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort. It's located just off the market district. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick
Yay!
of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim. Good luck to you, then.
Okay. So now if I go to the Denerim Market District and get the thingy, the bobbies, yes. Gorim is more important than in like a noble
As you wish.
dwarf origin than he is in like any other origin, but him and Ogren like know each other.
On it.
Fuck it, it becomes a good selling item.
As you wish. On it. Right.
High Constable's mace. Oh. And these are cool, but they're not like... There it is! Ah!
Oh, this shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it?
Aww.
That's his crest.
I thought maybe he might want it.
Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how else
Aww.
to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I can't believe you remembered it at all.
Of course I
I'll
remembered.
treasure this. Thank you.
We are best friends.
Ask away.
Alright. So he equipped it immediately, didn't he? Yep, there it is. And there it is. He also has Duncan's sword. Ooh. I might give him Merrick's blade. Oh, no, I won't. You can have Duncan's sword. I'll take Merrick's blade. Oh, I do want these, though. Alright, I'm gonna... It's not worth anything. Fun fact. Alright, we'll probably sell a bunch of shit to Gorim. This is what the best of friends looks like. Me and my group of fucking idiots. Catriel's Grasp! No fucking way. Oh my god. It's a Superman reference. That's good. Wait, can I buy anything?
It's so nice to be in civilization.
Shut
You
the fuck
can't
up.
buy all you
You're back.
Let's get started.
We're about to meet the goofiest man imaginable.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is
Oh,
possibly
is he
the
really?
most brilliant armor smith in all of Ferelden.
Oh, goodness.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around.
Why is your
These
neck like
piles
that?
of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless
Ooh.
compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
Oh boy.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
Welcome
I'm about to
back.
do something.
You looking for fine armor?
Can Wade make something with these Drake scales?
No, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have Drake scales?
Yes, darling. I do right here.
Look at this, Herin. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
How much will it cost?
I should be paying you, friend, for the right.
No,
privilege.
to God, this is why he has him.
No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I hear nothing of that, Herin.
No!
This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Will it take long?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
You disrespectful
It
cunt.
won't take that long, Herin. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra.
Excellent. You won't regret it.
Just
Think of the
for Heron's
possibilities, Herin. Think of it.
sake.
I'm trying.
Roll for
to
mental
stop.
health, and it's a natural 1. Okay, so I have to go and do a couple of quests before this. Hot Topic is the opposite of trendy. Hot Topic is the, I am your grandfather and I am here 10 months late to the meme. Hello, fellow kids. It's mint, or some shit like that. That meme died in 2019, right? Fucking mint. I think it did. Alright, what do we have? Oh! What? That was fast. Remember, kids, it's important to eat, even if you think of yourself
You're
as
here
a
about
trash
your
can.
order?
It's done. I made the armor.
I love him.
And it's garbage.
Oh my god, I
wouldn't
love
let a
him.
festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
If I give it a spit
Fine.
shine, it'll be okay.
Truly, it's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you? Come again.
I'm gonna save.
Did you bring more scales?
Wade, please leave the You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Herin, more scales. I can make another set.
I can pay.
Trusted, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I do different. It's all in my head.
I love him so much.
Dear Herin, don't worry. I can
An
make
artist,
it faster this
truly.
time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's 20 sovereigns for incentive.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders.
No, buddy!
Think of the possibilities.
I'm so sorry. I've created a monster. Okay. If this gets me banned, I have to reload because I want the dragon scale armor as well. So, I'm hoping it's you exhaust all of your options and then it's like, okay, stop showing up. Fuck you. Alright, what else do we have for Denerim? Alright, let's go work on the alienage.
You hear about this son of Merrick? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
Yes, look at him, he's adorable.
For him, I'd say we should be.